Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Tar Heels will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas A&M's offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M team.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
He's got the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ball.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna swing it on second down. He's taking the shot. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Aggie! Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. Gets it past the marker. Turns it on in midfield. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. Going right to work up top. Rush is on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Bringing the heat. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The snap sets up the throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
And the try is no good. Guys, the missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. One more snap coming before halftime.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a no...
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Puts it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Got him downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
A&M comes back out with another first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he waltzes in for the score. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. From the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the heat. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keep it on the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Takes the easy one to the back. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. He's got his man across the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the left. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take for 6 more points.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it on the outside. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That is exactly what this offense needed. The clock's winding down. You got to make a play. You go to your big play wide receiver. He chews up some yards. This offense is in a great spot.
The throw to the outside is complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
To the ground with the back. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They give it to him again. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Well, they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
Get set, get set.
The give to the tailback. Not enough space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They were once down by 20. This doesn't even feel like the same game. First and goal and a chance to take the lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They move on top here in the fourth. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has run out. It came down to the final